Welcome to This Is Important, a production of iHeartRadio, the show where we only talk about what's obviously most crucially integral to the fabric of our very nature. Today we talk about...
When you see penetration for the first time, your mind is just completely scrambled.
I'm always looking to peg my wizard.
8-year-old me has RoboCock in my pocket walking around.
Here we go. Start your engines.
Ring, ding, 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 ding.
Yes.
Hey, Blake, you gotta hit him with
Yes.
you're back.
I don't know.
I think
if
I said
have
you're back, but
that.
we're
You're
back.
back.
It's not that
You're
we're back.
back.
He's worried about your back. Is
Yeah.
it okay?
Well, I don't even think I
No,
have
I'm
that
shambles.
loaded. Son of a
What do you mean?
bitch.
We're back.
jumped
We
off
just
a
took.
roof.
I mean, just did a best of episode. People
Yeah.
were
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
furious.
My favorites.
There it is.
There it is. And Blake, before we get to the
Yes.
glove that you're wearing, if you're watching
Yeah.
YouTube, you smush that like
Oh,
button,
you gotta
please.
smush it when you see Blake's glove.
What do you mean you don't know if you have it loaded? Like, are you offloading the bangers of your board?
There's only so many slots, but luckily I have a
Slots,
whole
slots.
folder full of stuff, and
Yeah.
I got to
Yeah.
it real quick.
How many hot
Yeah.
slots do you have?
Let's see. There's A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, and they all have.
Okay, so
So
like,
8,
however many that is.
8.
There's 8, but they
Yeah.
each
Okay.
have 16. They each have 16, so
Oh.
16 times 8.
That's a
So,
lot.
Mhm.
There's
yeah,
no way to
it's a
figure
lot.
that out. And
Yeah, no, I'm not
our
doing
viewers,
A little quick math.
our viewers and listeners.
It's
Yes.
100.
If
It's
you
112.
smushed, you're viewing, and if you're just
kidding.
on
I don't know what it is.
on the
There's no
pod-
way that any of our listeners would be able to quickly do that math and figure that out. I mean,
Oh,
what's the
let's go.
percentage?
There's
It's
just
128.
Siri.
If they're anything like us, that's you're pulling the calculator out on your phone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
just-
driving
Siri.
into a ditch because you're trying to do math. You're just like
Mhm.
zoned out, being like, okay, and
Yeah.
then I
Eight-
carry the.
eight
Where do you carry the
times
one now? Do you
16.
carry ones? Uh,
How do you, dude? Math is hard. It is really
Are you-
difficult. And it's
was
getting
that your
harder.
hardest? Was that
Oh,
your
yeah.
hardest? Yeah,
Yeah.
mine too,
Yeah.
by
Y-
such a large margin. I feel like I was very competent in
Mm.
every
Okay.
other
Word of
part.
the day. Competent.
Word of the days, competent. And then math would come and fully derail me, and then
Uh-huh.
I was so dumb at it that I felt like I was retarded.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like I had a disability. Like I
Sure.
truly felt that way when it came to math. But it was
Right.
the
Like,
only thing
specifically, you thought it was a retardation.
Yeah,
of
you-
math.
Oh,
Right.
okay. So you thought it was a really specific.
Specific retardation
Retardation.
of math.
Okay, yeah, that adds up.
Look, I
Hey,
know we're
points.
not really encouraged to say the R word, but is
It's
retardation
back.
good to go?
It's science.
Yeah, because that's not, I feel you're not calling it. I understand if it's a derogatory term, if you're calling someone that as a put down. But if
Right.
you're saying it about
Wow.
yourself and how
This
bad
is
you were at
important.
math in the
Mhm.
7th,
Mhm.
8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th grade, and also the
Mhm.
12th grade, and also when you went to community college and had to take
And
remedial
still.
math,
And still.
and
Right.
still,
That shit's important.
and when you got certified in scuba diving, there's very basic math that you have to do, and
Dude, I
it
remember
was
that. That was
so
brutal.
hard, dude. It was so hard. It was so hard.
It's not easy.
Did
It
you
never
get
gets
certified,
easier.
Blake? Oh no, because you didn't, because you had that fake injury when we did the Shark Week.
Wait,
We
but
did
was it
Shark
not
Week
even-
together.
It wasn't fake. I
You
broke
didn't even
my
do
hand.
it?
No,
No,
my
he didn't do
hand
it.
was broken I broke it during COVID. Do you
Mhm.
remember COVID? I was
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
mad at Fauci
You-
for
do you guys
making
know how he
us
broke it?
jab.
You
No.
remember COVID?
He
from
was
having
grabbing
it
all
right
those
now.
vaccines. He broke his hand grabbing
Yeah.
too many vaccines, is what I heard.
Yeah, snatched them
That's
off
what
the
I heard.
shelves.
Snatch him up. I gotta give him to the people.
Give me
Yeah.
those.
Blake, what's going on with your face? You look mad tired. Did you drink last night? What happened? What
You think I
happened
look
last night?
mad tired?
Yeah, I think you look like shit.
Well,
dude.
truth be told, this is the
Damn.
earliest podcast we've ever done. It's 9 a.m.
Yeah,
That's
it
my
is.
fault.
What
Yeah.
the fucking hell?
Fuck it.
Well, it's
This
an
is-
early. Yeah, it's at AM. You got to sip on some coffee. I'm on the West Coast, so it is noon for me. So this
It's
is
so early. I went to
a livable.
Starbucks. I haven't been to Starbucks in a month. Dude, I don't go to Starbucks
Wow, dude.
anymore.
Wow,
It is
dude, what a run. What
I
a
will
run, a whole month.
I will say, no, it's been a long time.
I don't even
Okay.
understand how that makes sense. It's so early you went somewhere?
just make coffee.
like I couldn't make coffee. It was too early to
It's
know.
too hard
The
for you.
math,
Yeah.
the
There's
math
too
was
much
crazy.
math.
Like the
Yeah.
scoops, I didn't.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't do it. I can't even.
So you
deal with
don't
the
have a
scoops.
coffee machine?
Yes,
at
I
your
do.
house?
I make pots of coffee. That's why I haven't been
Okay.
to Starbucks in a long time. This
Wait,
is the
dude,
first
you're
time I've
still
been.
on
Mhm.
pots, homie? We got to
Yeah.
upgrade your whole lifestyle.
What? Wait, why? What do you do? You're a Keurig
Uh-oh.
boy.
No, I got a motherfucking Jura, son.
What the hell?
Ooh.
What the hell?
Let
Tell-
me,
tell
let me
me-
teach you. Let me coach
Tell
you
me
up
what
a
that
little bit,
means.
What
boy.
the
What is
hell?
that?
What is
Let
a
me
Jura?
coach you up a little bit, boy.
Sounds like what? Like the Iron
Like a
Man
lotion.
computer. What is it? Juris?
Jura.
Yeah,
Uh,
Adam. It sounds like an Iron
Iron Man
computer.
computer. Yeah, well said. Like that rolled off the
I
tongue.
think it was Jarvis. What? Go
Yeah.
ahead. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, you're actually right.
It's
And
9
that's my
a.m.
first
It's
take
9
back.
a.m.
That's my first take back.
What is
Jura
it?
is this fucking awesome machine. I'm admitted they are expensive, so you know, but you got to really want to drink coffee, and I do.
I do.
I don't
need
think that's
it.
how it works. I think you have to really want to drink coffee and be able to afford
And
it.
Gotcha, bitch.
well, I got a little like during COVID, I got a little bitchy about my coffee because I was drinking.
Sure. Yeah.
Because you're home,
Sure.
so you want to
You
like
were- Oh,
savor.
yeah, the bitch.
So just to drink like a shitty coffee, like if you're working, you can pound a shitty coffee because you just start drinking it for the energy.
Sure,
But when you're
sure.
home, you want to savor the
Oh.
aromas, the
Oh.
hazelnut, the notes, the vanilla.
Oh,
vanilla
my boy is about
notes.
the notes.
Yeah, dude. So
Okay.
this thing, you can make anything, dude. You push a little button, a motherfucking latte spurts out. Just,
Is
just
that
right in your cup.
Is that how you like it?
Mm-hmm.
the best part of waking up is latte spurt in your cup.
In your mouth.
Spurt me. Spurt
yeah.
me.
Well, and so Blake, what is so Adams is super
Jarvis.
nice.
Yeah.
Makes whatever you want. Iron
Yeah.
Man suit.
Yeah.
What is your setup?
It's just a good old fashioned pot of coffee. It's
Like
just
Well, I
Mr.
love
Coffee?
I like that,
Mr.
and you're
Hey, and I call him Mr. Bitch. It's Mr. Coffee. Absolutely.
that's a name brand,
Yeah.
is it? Yeah,
Yeah,
I
okay,
think
sick.
so. Right?
Sick.
I think it. I'm not quite
So you
sure.
don't like do you enjoy coffee, or it's mostly just a fuel source for you, which
Yeah,
I also understand.
I could care less. Coffee always tastes like ass. It's the same as like beer. Everything tastes bad. I just
Thank you.
consume
Thank you.
it. I just consume it at
Thank
an
you.
insane
Well, you think beer
rate.
tastes bad? I think beer tastes pretty fucking delicious until you get to where the IPAs.
Yeah.
I'm so far. I
Yeah.
pretended to like it for like an afternoon.
Right.
Yeah.
Remember when oh no, you guys weren't. I was on tour and we like late night. They're like, we own a brewery. Come back to our brewery, and we just were throwing axes with these guys, and they were they were very nice.
It's
But it was
always
just like
the
it was just
brewery and
me,
axe
Adam
throwing is
Ray,
yeah.
Walsh, and then 3 other guys. So like 6 guys in a brewery throwing axes, drinking their IPAs, and I had to
Right.
like choke down 12 of these foul IPAs. Very nice
Yeah.
guys.
It,
I
it
just
couldn't have been fewer.
couldn't have been
It
nicer.
had to be 12.
It couldn't have been 4, dude. It could not have been
Yeah.
4.
It
This
had
was
to do 12.
Number 10 started to taste pretty good. Let me get those next 2, and I think I'm on board.
after about 4,
Yeah.
they start to taste a little bit. That's probably an exaggeration. I bet I choked down 8.
7.
Realistically, 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You choked him down. You
I
did
choked
well,
him.
though.
If my man's
Very
coffee's not,
psychedelic.
if he's not drinking spurts of coffee, he's choking down beers.
Yeah, you,
And it was just too much. It was
You
too
gotta
much for you,
choke 'em
Adam. Is
down.
that the end of the?
Yeah, it's just. I mean, they're gross.
you're not a
They're
fan
gross.
of. You're not
But
a fan
a
of
light
of-
beer,
of
I
craft
do
beer.
enjoy the taste of.
I do too. I do crave beer.
Yeah.
We know by how your
Right.
face looks. What happened last night, Blake? What happened last night? Anything?
Yeah.
You get into anything? Last
I went to a concert for sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, there it is.
Wow. Adam knows his
Yeah.
pants.
Dude, I know.
I thought I looked
just know.
good. What is it?
No, you look great, dude. I probably
Thanks.
look
When
worse.
you
You're
do
a
that with your
handsome man.
face, not helping.
Uh,
Does this,
I'm awake. I'm awake.
you just look like the dude who made everyone drink Kool-Aid and kill themselves. Fucking-
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah,
Jonestown.
What?
right?
What?
Yeah.
No,
Isn't it
was
Jones
he
Stump?
I don't
the
know
Hill
what it
Bob
was.
Comet?
No.
I think he
was
was.
That's a different. That's
The
a different
the
cult.
space dude isn't
How did we
Jonestown, though.
never get roped in a cult, dude? That would have been
We started our
sick.
own mail order comment.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Hey,
Our
the
podcasts are cult.
TII Nation is a cult.
TII
Yeah, they are, dude. They are.
What was the concert, Blazer?
I saw JD and Domi. They're a jazz duo. It was fucking cool. It was really
Mhm.
good.
Nice.
I like that. And let me get you went with the Tiva to that one.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
Mhm.
That's
that's right.
true. That's
that
true.
is right.
'Cause
Are
you're
they
not
the
going to
ones?
see
Are they the
jazz
ones
on your
that the guy they dress like mad funky, and then there's like a guy and a girl has like pigtails and is
Yes.
blonde.
Look at you, dude.
I
I'm
look
proud
at your
of you.
Instagram. I'm not afraid to look at Instagrams, and also
Yeah.
that's how I keep up with my friends. I look at their Instagrams, and I kind of
Adam's
figure out who they're
fearless.
hanging out with.
You're such
And
a
then
dad,
I go,
dude.
those are now my
Yeah.
friends. Now I kind of like them. Have I ever listened to 1 second of their
Right.
music? I haven't. But I like them now because Blake likes
Yeah.
them, you know, and he's my
dude,
cool friend, and
that's a
I
good
like
friend.
checking in.
It was fun. It was a good time.
It is cool to have Blake as a reference, and then you can just go, I know who those people are.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
he knows who they are.
I feel like if
Absolutely.
I wouldn't know anyone,
What are they
anyone.
called again? Adam, what's the
JD
name of the band?
Yeah.
JD
Stop.
JD and Vance.
JD
Yes, sir.
Vance.
I think they're JD and Vance. Right?
I love you guys. Hit
I
it.
love you guys.
I love you guys.
Dude, get ready.
What was their name? Blazer?
JD, Domi, and JD. Yeah.
Okay,
Mhm.
so you don't lead with the JD, because then everyone would think Domi's name is Vance.
Mhm.
I love
So
you guys.
it's Domi
Everyone.
and JD, correct? Is that how
So
they
wait-
spit it out?
Are you sure you weren't just watching the debate?
I was. It was
just watching the
JD
debate
and
again?
Tim, Mr. Walls, baby. I love the
Ti-
wall. Let the
Tim
walls fall
Wall's
down.
his shocked face. He looks like somebody's like weird cat.
Mm.
Whenever he heard something from JD Vance, he'd just go, "Hmm." It was like a Jillian Bell comedy face.
Yeah.
I didn't get to watch the
It was
It was
Vice
hella
president.
boring.
good.
It was hella
No.
boring.
It was good. It was watching younger people debate as opposed to watching two decrepit old people debate was like crazy. How much like faster information's flowing. How more like
well, sure, but
succinct people
Kamala
were.
isn't a decrepit old person.
No, I'm comparing it to when Trump and Biden.
Oh yeah,
That one was
that was
an
a fucking
all
shit show.
timer. That was an
I
all timer.
yeah, that one was a classic debate.
That was
too.
fucking-
That
Unreal.
was they would toe to toe. That one was fun.
Fucking disaster,
I feel like
my
I
guy.
can't because Trump is so funny. He's
Yeah.
such a funny debate. Like he's such a lunatic.
He changed the game. He changed the game. He made
I mean,
debates must watch television.
dude,
Like, this last one was
fucking
back to
WWE, man.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
like it's wild.
going back
By
and
the way-
watching this debate was so boring because nobody is acting like reckless. It's just like, why am I
Mhm.
tuning into politics? This shit is whack. It's not fun at
Mhm.
all. They're actually
Right.
talking about stuff we're supposed to care about. What the hell?
Yeah.
Blake
That's
was
why.
like, I'm learning. I'm
Yeah.
learning. Turn it off.
This feels like math.
This feels like
Math. Ah.
I'm back in math 100. Fuck.
Oh my god.
Dude, I got held back so much in math. It was bad.
Did you? You got held
See,
back?
Did
I
you
never-
really? Don't say it if you didn't, because I did.
I did. I was in math
Wow, so
100
you guys-
Which one?
in high school. It was called math 100. That shit was for like
You
basic.
kept it 100 a little too long.
Yeah.
kept it a little
You're keeping
too-
it way too 100, dude.
I was in there
Wait,
with fucking
so
freshmen.
wow, that's crazy because I thought I might be the dumbest in math, but I was never held back, or maybe my school was just like, all right, well, it's fine.
I
Yeah,
think I've
let's
talked
flow.
about this before. From 7th to 8th
Probably.
grade, 7th grade, I like crushed math, and they were like, you can skip a grade or like a level.
It's never
go
good.
up.
Wow.
Never
And I
skip a
went
kid in a grade. It's not a good idea. Just like
Thank
let
you.
them do the
Well,
grades.
If
Like-
No child skips
no.
forward.
be smart, if they're
Skipped
very
ahead.
smart, I feel, but you also have to know your
They're
kid.
never- You're
like
smart.
you know, like hey, I
Gotta
know.
know your kid.
Well, you have to know, like my kid is just really good at. Like I was really good at geometry for whatever reason.
That's what
Okay.
it was. Yeah.
Geometry, I
Go
just
off.
crushed, and
Go
it just
off.
made perfect sense, and I got straight A's
You just knew
and for-
shapes. That's easy.
Yeah.
and angles.
Okay.
Trapezoid.
Trapezoid.
Well, I think it's because I played a lot of
Rhombus.
pool as
Pizza
a
Hut.
kid,
Okay.
and so I just
How old were you when you were playing pool?
my dad would just chain smoke cigarettes in the basement and play pool with my uncles, and I was always down there mixing them drinks and
Right. So
playing
you were
pool.
like beautiful. You were like beautiful minding as like a
Yeah.
child making.
I swear to
drinks.
God, dude, because you would work the angles and it just made sense, like how pool makes sense, where
Okay.
and so you would work the angle. It all just kind of clicked.
What ball
but
should I go for?
algebra or any of that shit,
Yeah.
it was
That's
an
where I
absolute
got hemmed
no-go.
up. I did algebra and got a D and a D in
Oh,
8th grade.
You had got
They
hemmed
made
up?
me retake it. Huh?
You got hemmed up?
That's what hemmed me up was algebra. So then I had to retake it freshman year. And you know when you get to freshman year, you're like wilding out. You're not paying attention to shit that first semester because you're just like, whoa, like new people, parties, whatever.
Yeah.
Got an F. Just got an F.
Damn, son.
Wow,
Where'd you find that?
And then I had to
son.
retake first semester, second semester, and this class was wild.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like the
we were lighting shit on fire and just throwing it out the window for fun.
That's
and then I was like, and then at one point my parents were like, "How's math? Like, you do know that if you don't get an A, you're grounded all summer."
Yeah.
And I was like,
oh shit.
all summer long. And then
They're
did you get an A?
Yeah, I got an A, and then
Ooh,
I
look
had
at you go.
and then I had
Oh.
summer school. I had to take semester 2 in summer school. And dude, wild.
Brutal.
Wild.
Math during the
like the-
summer, that is absolutely brutal.
Yeah,
The
that's
class-
terrible.
The class was
So
awesome.
for you, I feel like it's applying yourself. I think
Yeah, you were-
that's Durs's thing. It's just about applying yourself, and I think you could have been good at math, and you chose not to.
You were hemmed up,
Right.
You
Much
got
like
hemmed up.
reading.
To be
reading
clear,
a clock
algebra hem me up.
hemmed
Got
you up.
hemmed up.
I feel Blake and I are just there's nothing. There's no way because I really
no hope?
really applied.
I'm a dumbass.
Like I did not like getting bad grades. I would stay after. I would like
What number
fight
I just
with
hold up?
I would like
What
fight
number was that?
three, dude. I would fight with the teachers because they're not
Right,
giving me enough attention. They would like
Yeah.
go off and help someone else, and I'm like, I'm so dumb. I need more help.
Stay here. Stay by my desk.
Yeah, I need more
need
help.
you.
You need to
But
help me.
it's also we've been on the record saying that you were kind of trying to fuck teachers. And
Just
so
the one
yeah.
teacher. Just the one teacher. And I wasn't
this was
trying
not
to fuck
her.
her. No.
I wasn't trying.
I wasn't trying to. Well, also I had never.
I do
fucked
like
anyone.
Adam
It
be
was
like, is the answer 69?
You're like, no. The answer
No?
isn't
No,
always
it's not.
It's 7.
69.
It's 7. Could it be?
Could be.
Could be.
Is there a way to get this
Wouldn't
quadratic
mind foiling
equation?
your equation.
You know
There
I'm
it
really
is.
good at angles, right?
Yeah. Wait till I get to geometry. I'm really
What is the sex?
good at
What's the
angles.
sex pillow? Adam brings in one of those liberator.
Oh,
The one that's
liberator.
like-
Yes.
Yeah.
You're
Adam brings in a liberator, and he's like, just
Hey.
thought I would donate this to the class.
And if you're listening right now, we got to take a quick break for load explosion. Guys, by the way, thanks for making me read that ad solo. It's really hot right now. People are loving my
What?
load. What is
Wait,
it
you
called?
read the
know
ad? I
what
didn't
you're
know.
talking
I didn't
about.
know we.
The one day they made me read solo ads, and the one day I did it, it was like pages and pages of the load thing we said we would do. What's
I
Anna?
don't know
What
what
is
you're
the
talking
load?
about.
What is
so
it? Hotload.com.
Well, no.
I'm like, it's just me going,
So-
hey, it's Blake Anderson, and if you need big
Load
loads,
explosion.
Oh, Load Boost. It's called Load Boost. Which,
Yes.
by the way, dude, if there was ever, so these are the commercials that we approve.
I'm
and
gonna
we just,
come.
they
Right.
list them off, and we're like, yeah, sure, whatever, yeah, all
Right.
right. And this one really caught our attention. It's called Load Boost, and basically it helps you boost your load. And I'm so
Yeah.
glad that one came through, and
Yeah.
and you recorded that. And I'm a little
I'm gonna
jealous that I
come.
wasn't put on wax for that one.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's
because
just me.
What
I hit
a
it
funny,
solo.
what a funny funny
Well,
item. Right?
Do you
Evidently-
think anybody else is sponsored by them, or is it just us? Do you think The Office had like a small
Smart Li-
celebration that afternoon? They were like,
Smartless
"We got
is-
one."
Smartless
Oh, yeah?
is definitely hitting up Load Boost.
I feel like
Okay.
Smartless is hitting
Days.
up. Cumtown actually passed on Load Boost.
Do not come.
Right.
No,
But
Yeah.
They're good. They're
Smartless
good.
and Two Bears, One Cave is also, I think,
Yeah.
really involved with Load
Eh,
Boost.
Evidently, we're supposed to be getting some product. I really can't wait to hop into that. That's gonna be
I think
nice.
if
I
anyone,
don't know if you're.
I think I need some help. My loads are very pathetic, lacking. But also, I've never heard of, like, in real life. In porno, it's a different story. But in real life,
Sure.
I've never had a girl be like, "Oh, I need more. There needs to be more.
Right.
Hose me down.
Right.
I need to be hosed."
That is weird. I've never heard anyone say "hose me down." That's so
yeah,
weird.
It's not
Really?
weird. I think in real life, most people don't say "hose me down," and that's. I wish, and
Yeah.
I feel Load Boost
That's-
is going to
that's
change
right.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so weird.
So here's the copy. I do my version of the
You do
commercial
it
right now.
really-
Oh,
Can
Have
you
you
do it
ever
really?
wanted to give a bit more explosion from your grand finale? I like that they put like your grand finale. They don't
Right.
just say from your jizz blast.
Right.
Thank you,
You know,
God.
they class
From
it up
your-
a bit.
from
Are you
your
a
dick's will
firecracker when you could be a dynamite? Introducing Load Boost, formulated by medical doctors. I mean,
Why would you?
Sounds real.
What
Yeah.
other kind of? Yeah,
I
they're
mean,
they're
well, there are a lot
overcompensating.
of other kind of doctors, Blake,
Yeah, that's right.
Voodoo,
but
witch
I
doctor,
feel like
No, voodoo's not a doctor.
witch
No.
doctor. I
Yeah.
you
found
could
it.
be a
There you
doctor of
go.
psychology.
Perfect.
You could be a doctor of many things. A
Well,
doctor
I'm
of education.
I'm a cum doctor. So
Yes.
Love
So
doctor.
the cum doctors at VB Health, Load Boost
Is that a
isn't just a
band?
supplement.
The cum doctor.
We're a blend of Pagium,
Little
zinc,
Yeah.
and then they kind of
load.
talk about actually what's happening,
The
which isn't as
ingredients.
fun. I wish it was more
Adam
just
is
like
skipping pronouncing words here. Is what's
Yeah.
happening.
he said
Pagium.
Pangea. He said Pangea like Earth
Well, how
was
did
one
you say this,
continent
Blake?
again.
With a blend of
Tune in,
Pagium.
man.
Pagium.
You can hear me
Pagium.
say it every day of the week if you're listening to This Is Important. Subscribe today. I said it once. I'm never saying it again. It's a very hard word to say. I'm not sure what it is. What is
Okay.
it?
I think it's Pagium.
Pagium, yeah.
Yeah.
And
what
then
the
is
fuck
it-
that?
Well, oh yeah, that
Lit-
rolls off the tongue for you, dear. Shut the fuck up.
Hey, dude, this isn't algebra.
Hey,
This
dude.
is, this is English.
Hey, dude. What even is it? Is that the thing that really makes the
I guess
the
so. They
cum?
found so essentially they found the secret sauce that makes
Doctor?
your jizz get extra
Don't
jizzier,
call it
which
se- please
let's
don't
go.
please don't call it secret sauce.
the secret sauce.
To all be patties.
It's definitely not gonna be a secret after if you pop some low
Yeah.
boost.
I
Man,
mean,
they bought
I'm
one
excited-
commercial. We did a whole episode. We're gonna do 2 episodes about
Well, I'm
it.
excited for our fans to not only realize how bad they all are at math, but they're
Yeah.
also gonna purchase Load Boost and
Yeah.
Right.
and
I'm
help
ready to
them
take
out.
this journey with you guys. I think you got to take it for like a month or 2 before
Okie
you see
dokie.
results.
Yeah, we got
that
to
right?
Which
really.
I kind of love that commitment to being
Mm.
like, you can't just take it for like a day. You
So
have
yeah,
to,
Oh,
we're,
like,
yeah.
we're
Oh.
just checking in with each other. We're like, all right, have you taken your
Right.
Load Boost? Yeah. How's
Yeah,
your
that
load
would be
doing?
cool if you could
Right.
pop it before you really knew you need to really
But then
hose
we would have
somebody
to
down.
do-
right. When you know this person seems like they want to get hosed down.
Yeah.
Right.
Babe, so you know, I popped the
popped
pill
the
last night.
boost.
I'm
Yeah.
hose you down tonight, sweetheart.
Okay.
You're
I'm gonna
getting
go to bed.
hosed.
Yeah.
You're gonna
Um,
go to bed. You're gonna wake up a little bit hosed
Yeah, I don't know.
down.
I feel like our
Right.
wives wouldn't really be that pumped on the Load Boost, but
No.
or maybe they would.
I
don't
think
know.
they should do the ad read for sure.
Now,
would
would
be
that
really
help
cool.
you?
That's
Would
great.
the
Yeah.
amount-
that'll go over.
Would the amount of load that's being boosted, will that help Chloe get pregnant for a second time? Since there's more? Is
well,
there
that's actually a
more
really-
swimmers?
I guarantee it. That's why the medical doctors got involved.
Yeah, so
that
this
makes
is
sense.
actually this is
It's
for
science.
procreating.
sense.
This is a pill for procreation. That's pretty
Mhm.
cool, dude.
Mm-hmm.
That's that
And can you?
Yeah, it actually isn't gross and weird if you
Pangea.
kind of say it like that.
My
Right.
son is packed with Pangea. I really blew my extra hard into my wife, and we got
And she's-
pregnant.
Yeah,
Nice.
It's great,
that's beautiful. Well said.
This is really beautiful.
But in order for us to do it for like months
Huh.
and actually see the results, we would then have to do like a and you'd have to measure it. You'd have to like measure it in
Become.
like on a
Mhm.
little scale or something. You'd have to jizz on
Sure.
a scale.
Or a big scale.
Yes, sir.
Medium-sized scale. Mine could be a very little scale. My
Sure.
driblets, I would just dribble onto a scale and then you see the dime size extract.
Oh, you
there.
dropping dimes?
I'm dropping dimes.
Feel my driblets.
Dribble,
dribble it.
dribble.
I'm about to dribble
I
it.
would dribble onto the scale and then you weigh that. Is that how we're doing
Right.
it? And then after maybe a month or two of the boost, the load boost,
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
Like,
I'm looking at
I'm
a
gonna
quarter,
come.
and that's a
Yeah.
big upgrade or what?
Yeah,
Mhm.
I bet if we really want to take the load boost challenge, I
Yeah.
think
Honey, where's the kitchen scale?
I
I
had
don't
to
know.
do- I don't
I don't know. It's not.
I
in the
had to
bathroom
mince up
upstairs.
some garlic and measure it out. Where's the scale, sweetheart?
It's not in the bathroom upstairs. Why?
Why is the scale on the?
Why is
Why
the
is the scale
scale
in the
underneath your
dishwasher?
bed? Yeah, why is the scale
Mhm.
under the bed
Huh,
with
that
tissues
is-
and lotion?
Huh?
That
Huh.
is weird.
That is
Why is it?
strange.
Huh?
Boys,
Huh.
Boys,
Boys, get it.
you blame your kids and
immediately blame the kids.
yeah,
Boys.
you blame your kids and you have to have the talk with them when they're way
Yeah.
too young because you are ashamed that you're
Yes.
weighing your jizz. Is that what we're saying?
Boys.
Whose is this?
Boys,
is
Whose
this?
is
this is not a toy. Okay.
Yeah. Your wife is going like, you have to talk with them, and you're like, absolutely. Meanwhile,
Yeah.
they're 7.
I found a bunch of jizz on the scale.
Hi.
She
So
comes in. We're just playing video
sometimes
games.
when you're alone,
Did you talk? Yeah, for sure.
Fuck it.
Yeah, we
They're
talked.
yeah.
did your guys have? I mean, I think we've covered
talk.
this, but did your dads have like a talk with you?
Never.
Absolutely not.
I think my
Really?
mom was
Never.
like, my mom did. She was like, just you do not get someone pregnant. And I go, yeah.
Do not.
And was that
Yeah.
before you have had sex? Was that
You don't
pre
have to worry
having
about
sex?
that. No, I think it was like.
There's,
Like-
you said
I think it.
Yeah.
No, I think it was like 7th grade.
do not get a girl pregnant. There said, yeah.
Yeah.
It was kind of that. It was like, you just don't want to have that conversation with your mom. No,
well,
I think
my
it was
mom
like
did
late
it
high
way
school.
too young. I think my mom did it in like 7th grade or something, and I'm like, Mom, I'm still crippled. Like I'm not. Like I'm still like my legs are in casts. I have crutches.
Right. Was she she instructing positions?
Yeah, she was like, "Don't do it like this," and then showing me what the
Yeah.
fuck.
Hey,
Dirge?
do
Right.
not do not put her legs
No.
over her head. That
No.
is crazy.
Right.
That's crazy. That's a quick way to get her pregnant.
But then my
Well-
dad, I remember after my mom found like some condoms, my dad, excuse me,
Yes,
as I burp
sir.
into the microphone. My
Right.
dad was like,
Trojan man.
I hear my mom say, "Hey, you have to talk to him," and we go in the basement, and he's like, "Okay, hey, you
Come
you
down
know
here."
what, you know what sex is, right?" And I go, yeah," and he goes, "All right, let's just sit here for a minute," and we sat there in silence
Yeah.
for like a minute.
Yeah.
And
You're
then
just
I go,
like-
"Okay, can I go upstairs?" And he's like, "Yeah, get out of here." And then
That shit's important.
I go
You've been
upstairs and my
educated.
mom is like, "Did Dad talk to you?" I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, we talked." And that was that.
Yeah.
And does she go, pretty cool, huh?
Pretty cool stuff. Huh?
He does, yeah.
Hmm.
Pretty neat, right?
She gives
Only
you a
if
fist
you're in
bump.
love. Only if you're in
Mm.
love.
Oh, that was the big thing. Only if you're in love. Because you
Mhm.
do it to get married to
Yes.
then have kids.
Yes. I remember.
But we did
that
it.
was
We've
stressed
already done
upon.
it. We've done it. We did it with our kids like super young before it's even like when it's just like a mechanical, this is how babies are made type thing.
Oh,
So they
That's
go
right.
into it. They go into it knowing it before they're
Yeah.
supercharged little horny teenagers.
mm.
Yeah. So
You
then
know what I
you
mean?
kind of gave them all the info they need to succeed.
Yeah, they
I
got it.
mean,
So these
they
kids are
just
going to be
know what it is. It's
okay.
we try to do it where in a way where it wasn't like
A
it's
mystery.
sex and it's
Yeah.
like
Right.
it's just like, yeah, this is how babies are made. This is what
Yeah,
happened. I mean,
that's
I think I
probably a good
described it
way
right.
to. Yeah, that's
How'd
probably
you-
a good way to do it because I
I think I
remember the
described
first
it the right
time I
way.
saw a porno,
Right.
I remember
I was
very vividly.
shocked. I was shocked.
And that'll still happen. That'll still happen.
Yeah,
Yeah, when you see penetration for the first time, your mind is just completely scrambled.
uh, oh yeah, it was a
Mhm.
lot,
Mhm.
and it's gonna happen so much earlier for our kids, and
Well,
it
they-
might have happened
Yeah.
already.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know, because it's so easy to see it now.
yeah.
Right.
The internet is around
We used to have
us.
to hide our someone had a penthouse and we hid it under a tree, like a log in the woods.
You had
Right,
a
yeah.
treasure map to
Yeah,
find
we
porn.
did,
Dude,
dude.
It's
And
not even
then-
exaggeration.
Yeah.
If you go past the
And we-
Walmart.
Dude, we had it in a Ziploc bag, and
Well, it's
and
got to be
someone
weatherproof.
someone forgot to close it after looking at
Right.
it, and
That's so Bush League.
it was just fucking bullshit, dude. And then it
Yeah.
was ruined, and it was ruined
Yeah.
for all the neighborhood kids.
But
know?
I can imagine still used it, right? Like,
Yeah, well, we weren't
wet smear.
that was
not
pre-
using, but like looking
Yeah.
to look.
That was
Soggy.
pre-jerking off. That was like you just knew that you liked to look at it.
Yeah.
You weren't masturbating. It was just like, let's go. It was like, it was the same feeling as like, I like to throw rocks. I like at things. At
Let's
signs,
go.
at
Brought to you
animals,
by
at
Lowe's
trees.
Boots.
It's innate. It's innate.
Yeah, it was just
Yeah.
something that I
Just-
knew that I like to do.
Right.
Destruction and nakedness.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's in with all.
it's baked
I do remember a kid would sell. This kid would sell like
It's
scraps
baked in.
of a
baked in.
porno, like a magazine scraps, and I remember he
Oh,
gave
wow.
me like the ad for RoboCock,
Okay.
and it was just like
Okay.
a robot dude
Funny.
with a hard on getting head from some chick, and I was like, this is unreal. By the way, this has to be like 1989, like because if RoboCop came out, in, I think 88 or 87, like
So
this is
89, you were
8-year-old me has RoboCock
like
in my pocket walking around.
22.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, wait, hold on.
If I was better at math,
Burn.
I would assume that's an age joke, but it's because I've got math retardation,
Fucking epic slam, dude.
which is okay to say.
Yeah, that's
I don't know,
fine.
I don't know what's
That's
going
fine.
on.
So
But just
you-
like a scrappy, like when you have a piece of paper and you're
Mhm.
bored in class and you keep crumpling it to see how soft it can get. Nobody.
I mean, yeah, doing shit
Yeah,
like that. I don't remember
you're
doing
just-
that exactly, but yeah.
Yeah,
I get
yeah.
what you're
Hey,
saying.
slide into Adam's DMs with pictures of your soft paper. Yeah, you would
Please.
just tear out a
Sponsored
piece of
by
paper,
Load
crumple
Boost.
it, and then open it and keep re-crumpling it until it
What?
became like a tissue paper.
You might. You
Be
might.
That's how I
right.
got that grip strength, bro.
Yeah,
Um, But that's what it looked like, just tattered like an old
Yeah.
C scroll.
I know
like,
exactly.
fucking-
I know exactly what you're saying because I had a friend that did the exact same thing. The
Yeah.
exact same thing. He wouldn't sell the full magazine, which
Right.
would have been great. He
Mm.
would sell pages of the magazine.
Smart.
It's
Smart.
really
So
smart.
you would like for I don't know $1 or something. He'd give you like 2 or 3 pages, and so
Holy
you're like
shit.
you're always
Whole
going
pages?
back. Yeah, you're getting pages.
How many pages did he have?
Wow.
He had several magazines, or was he?
I'm
pulling
sure
from
he
the
had
same ma-
a few magazines, and he was going to get. I mean, he's a smart businessman, you know.
Yeah.
And this is 8th
Unbelievable.
grade.
Well, and he was
so,
he was probably
Unbelievable.
funneling it through his dad. His dad's like, take this to school.
oh, you think
Yeah.
it was like it went all the way up the chain, and his dad was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
"Here's how you make some
Yeah.
money."
He's like, I
Yeah.
got you.
Mhm.
This
is what
happened
you do.
right after they had their talk. He's like, it's called sex. Here's a magazine. Actually, you know what?
Actually, we could
Let me
probably
you could make
Let
some
me
money doing this.
exacto out some pages here. Let's see
Here's
what
the
we
deal.
You know
got.
what?
Take-
I bet if you are, let's say you're a family and you're hard up for cash. You know,
Sure,
it's you're.
sure,
Let's say it.
I mean, it's paycheck to paycheck. It's not looking
Sure.
good.
sure.
That your house is gonna be foreclosed upon. Your single
Mhm.
wide trailer, they're gonna tow it
Mhm.
off, and you'll have no place to live.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
then I feel that's a good business plan because how much is a
Right.
penthouse or a Playboy? I mean, I don't know.
I mean,
Back then it
$5?
probably was like $5-6.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
And then
Nucky
you go,
Grandma!
now you're selling a page for $1.
$1?
$1,
Yeah.
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 Like you're
And how
really
many
making some cash.
How many pages is a penthouse?
48.
Good at math.
Who that?
48.
I remember being the first Playboy I found was in my attic, and it was.
We're all gonna take turns. Go ahead.
Yeah, it was in my attic, and it stopped. I was just like digging through stuff, and it was the people that lived there before had left some boxes, and this is the story that I was told.
Yeah.
But they were like Playboys from like the '60s, so that it makes sense.
That's weird.
And
A whole
it
box.
stopped my fucking. My heart stopped, dude. I was like, and
It's science.
I remember being mad at there not being enough pages of breasts. There was a lot. I mean, they say that people like the articles. There's a lot of them.
Yeah.
They
Right.
really leaned into the articles.
They might actually like the articles.
They might actually like these articles.
Yeah, just give them a
These
break.
goddamn
Maybe-
articles.
Maybe we do
I
like
just
the
remember
articles.
liking the cartoons. The cartoons were like horny naked chicks, and you're like, whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah, that shit
It
got
would
me
always be
going.
some dude with
That's
like,
when you got into cartooning.
yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I haven't stopped ever since.
Yeah, you've been drawing ever since,
Still
brother.
doodling. Still doodling.
Thank you, load
Got a little
boost.
nice-
This
Where did you ever go
Alright,
through like
okay.
a weird like horny little boy phase where you would draw like naked people?
No.
No.
Can we
No.
clip
Yeah.
that soundbite?
Oh yeah. It's a good long one. Blake, do you remember your first Playboy? Because I remember mine.
Oh yeah, no, I remember. It was
Oh, yeah.
behind the
How could you
dumpster
not?
in elementary school.
But I mean,
It-
like specifically who was in it.
oh wait, you're saying like who was on the cover? No,
I think I'd seen ones before this, but the first one I remember was somebody had Robin Givens.
What the
Ooh.
hell is Howard Stern?
No.
No. Actress.
No, that was
Robin
Mike
Givens, who
Tyson's
was married to Mike Tyson.
girlfriend who
Yes.
uh,
Robin Gibbet, dude. You even you even have it in a rap, dude.
Well, no,
Hey,
I think
man, life comes full circle.
Lamar
Lamar
Spellswell has
Spellswell,
it.
yes,
has
yes,
it in a
yes,
rap.
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And that's-
Robin,
and that's what I
our
meant.
wizard friends
That's what I meant.
have rapped about that. in the
Robin
past.
Life
Gibbons.
comes full circle, and
Can
that
we-
you meet people who
What
have
is
the
it?
same
What is
kind
the
of.
Can we
lyric?
pull
the
up that
lyric there?
hitting the skins like Robin
Robin
Gibbons.
Givens about to begin
Uh,
to flex on this mic here. I'm rocking
the
tight
lyric
gear.
is a little. I don't even know if Lamar should have ever rapped this because he says I'm holding this track down like Mike
Okay.
Tyson hitting the
Oh,
skins with
it's
Robin Givens.
problematic. Oh,
because he was. She said that he ripped her.
Yours.
Mm.
Okay.
So-
yes. Okay.
So I don't
So
even know why
Lamal is kind of our
Lamar-
edgy rapper, and I never really pegged him as the edgiest one of the crew, but apparently
I
with that
pegged him.
lyric,
If you're pegging
I
somebody,
pegged him.
I'm always looking to
um,
peg my wizards.
yeah,
Yours, this
not
is
like
not-
not a great lyric.
So this is 1994. Robin Givens.
There it is. Yeah, that's the first
I
one I
actually
remember
remember this
knowing.
photo. Can I drop this in the chat? This one where
Yeah.
she's kind of
'Cause
like
she's kind of jacked.
she is. She's really buff. It's
Yeah, drop
Yeah.
it in the chat. What are you doing?
how the hell
Are
do
you
I?
taking
I
all
do
damn day?
remember very strong looking.
Oh God! How
And
many
you like
times
that?
did- Wait,
Okay,
is it coming through? Oh
It's not-
God! I did
there
it
we
like
go.
It
That's
needs
a
a load
lot. That's a
boost.
long.
That's
Here
a
we
pretty,
go.
That's
Here
a
we
pretty
go.
cool photo.
Whoa! No
Yeah,
wonder
I
remember
remember that. I remember that. She's like in the ocean. She's
Oh,
kind
I
of
can't
like
stop.
Oh,
she's kind of like
damn, son.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's a real.
Oh, I mean, she's not that. I thought you were saying she's like looking like one of those banging ass CrossFit chicks. She's just an
Well,
in
no,
shape
that
woman.
didn't-
She's
that didn't
flawless.
exist then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those muscles were incapable. We didn't have the proper creatine yet for
No,
those muscles
no.
to be developed.
We didn't have loadboost.com.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Holy
no one was
shit.
being boosted.
I'm
Yeah,
getting
Robin Givens,
hosed.
and
She's dope.
yeah, she's great.
As I just look at the clock to kind of see where we are in this episode, I'm like, almost done. A lot of jizz talk.
The boys are
Al-
back.
Almost covered nothing else. A little math, Little jizz.
Little Matt. Little
meth.
Matt.
Oh man, huh? Hey, great to see you guys.
Dude,
I told you guys the story about how I got my math teacher demoted, right?
Yeah, and she said, "Fuck you, Adam Devine," in the
Yeah,
hallway.
that's right.
Yeah.
Because I was so bad at math, and she was a horrible teacher. She didn't deserve to be teaching.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you got her.
I wish she gave you like an equation. She was like, "Do you know what this plus this equals?" And you were like,
"Say, bitch."
No, I don't. Actually, I don't.
I don't, and I wish you could help me because it's your job to teach. Okay,
Mhm.
it's your job.
Allegedly.
Blake, do you remember the first? It was behind a dumpster.
Yeah. Well, the first, I like Playboy, and then like hardcore, like Penthouse is way different. I'm trying to think of the Playboy. I think what I saw at my dad's, like on the coffee table. We might have talked about that. He like had a little bachelor pad, and they just kept Playboys on the coffee table, and
Right.
they caught me
boy.
looking, and I kind of
Right.
I like.
By the way, that
Yeah.
was your dad's version of the talk.
Yeah,
He was like,
He's left
Blake's
it
coming
there.
over. I could hide these, or I could,
Yeah,
I could
he
escape
knew.
having the talk.
He
It's
knew.
an icebreaker. It's an
Yeah.
icebreaker. I'm just like go to get cereal, and there's just like Playboys everywhere. He's like trying to get me to look at them. It's like, what the
He
hell?
just lays them on the ground, like
Right.
as soon as you get out of bed, they're next to your little slippers, little boy slippers.
Right.
What the
Right.
hell? In the
Huh.
bathroom, on the coffee table, in the kitchen.
Right.
Yeah, there's just Playboy strewn about. Is it strewn?
Yeah, it is.
If it has to be,
Yeah, I feel
we
I
weren't
mean,
there.
my first time was at a shitty gas station. Do you remember? I feel like gas stations now
Gas station.
don't have the amount of
No.
magazines that they used to have. They used to just have the titty magazines right there.
They're all
Naked
corporate
grandma!
now. They went corporate. They ditched their
airports.
personality.
Airports too. Do you remember like going to the airport and there'd just be like, who
was buying it?
bought the porno magazines and went on the plane and fucking flipped through the pornos?
I mean, you're right.
Looking
I actually
back,
never thought of
shoulda.
that. Why they still have them? They're still up there.
Are
They're-
they?
And they have the black shield over them.
No.
Yeah, the
they
black
don't.
shield.
Not now.
They
Hudson
don't have
News
them?
ain't got that. No.
Hudson
Really?
News doesn't have them anymore.
No,
I feel
no.
like they had them maybe 2 years ago.
I'll
I
check.
mean,
I'm going to Burbank Airport today.
okay,
well,
please,
please go.
please let us
See
know.
if the black shield is still standing strong.
Yeah, because
Is
it had the
is
black
Shield
shield
your,
over
is
it,
Black
and you
Shield
could
your
only
favorite
see
porno guy?
the top.
The black shield, dude, it's a fucking
Yes,
My favorite porn star is Black Shield. He's
Black
just a
Shield
good
is
guy.
the man.
He hoses them down.
I do remember that though. It was kind of like a little stripe across all the middle of the magazine, so you couldn't
Yeah.
see the goods. But something would kind of like
Yeah.
leak out the bottom a little bit. You could get a little. All
But
you
it was
needed
too.
is
It was
just
too tall, Blake, when you were a kid to get up there. Did they put them on the bottom? Because when I remember being very young, and
His
I'd go to a
dad would
shitty
strew 'em
gas
out for
station.
him.
They would just have them like right there, right where it's like eye level
Yeah.
for a kid. And I remember just grabbing one, not even knowing it was a porno, and like opened up the page and just saw like,
Huh.
and it was like a hardcore. I just saw like
Huh.
full pen, and
Yeah. I think that's how people got them back in the day. You would go to a gas station or like a corner store and just steal it. And you
What
just
the
had to fucking
hell?
take off.
I'm all about
that's what
getting
we
the-
did. That's what we did.
Yeah. Yeah.
As kids, we
You know what would be really strong is having a Penthouse
Your
subscription.
love boost after dropping some love boost.
Who has the Penthouse subscription? Because that would
Still?
be
Yeah,
fire.
that's tough.
Yeah.
That's
if
tough.
you-
wow.
Do they still? If they're still going, I bet. If you could pull up like old ass Penthouse and like you have a whole collection of it, that's kind of a strong look.
Yeah,
Is it?
it is. And would that be a strong look to your two daughters,
Is it?
or would they think
Yeah.
that's cool?
How strong?
How strong of a look do you think it actually is, Blake?
That's a strong look.
Yeah, we're looking at the bill. I feel like we can cut a few costs here and there.
Yeah.
What's up with this Penthouse subscription? It's $40 a month. I don't know. It's kind of a strong look for the
I bet-
family.
My dad has the
It's a
strongest look.
Strong
Oh
look.
yeah, his
I'm not-
teachers are like, "What's
Hey
that?"
Todd, find out how much a Penthouse subscription is a month, because I do believe it has to be way more than $40.
$300.
It has to be
Yeah.
like some dumb number.
Because they're like now they're like making them to order.
Yes,
Like, it's just, they're not
for
printing them
real,
anymore.
There are not a ton of them laying around. It's like
There's like a
Jeff in
tree,
Pacoima
It's like a
wants one,
theme.
and so they're like, okay. And then they're like, hey, Jeff wants another penthouse.
Right.
Hey, go do some poses real quick. They quickly snap some
Let's
photos
go.
and
Oh
send it to
shit,
them.
we just got another subscription. It's the
Oh,
same
fuck.
guy.
It's the same. It's
I
Jeff.
wanna
It's
say-
Blake. It's Blake.
I want to say that
He's
kids,
the only guy
like, you
keeping
could,
us alive.
Strong look.
I
Digital
want to say
only.
somebody I knew like subscribed to Playboy like as a child, and they were just doing it like until their mom found out because it would come like wrapped in something.
Yeah,
It
And
wouldn't
they would
be
just
like-
Black
check
Shield.
the mail every day. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
Oh,
I
like
feel like
the
my mom would be
whole-
real suspect if I was always at the mailbox. She'd be like,
waiting for the mailman.
yeah, just like always like
Hi.
looking.
Yeah,
I got the mail.
I got
Um,
it. I got it.
We
Yeah.
used
I don't
to.
know. I want to say that though.
We used to go to the dumpster behind the
This is your
gas
family?
station. Our family, yeah. We'd go to the dumpster behind the gas station, and once a month, when the new magazines would come in, they'd throw the old shit out.
Oh, look at you.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay. Dumpster diving for.
So we would then get the magazines, and then
It's the first of the
and
month.
then, and
Hold
then I'm
up.
the
Wait up.
motherfucking Pied Piper, dude. In my
Somebody
neighborhood.
help me.
I'd sell them.
love it.
I'd get all the ring pops. I was a
yeah.
little pimp,
Yeah, you
P-I-M-P,
were.
baby.
So you were a pimp because you went in the dumpster to get ring pops and porno
Yeah, dude.
magazines.
Pimps have to do a lot of dirty work that the outside world doesn't know about.
Yeah,
Looking
it's
like a
not all
pool hall
glory.
pimp.
It's not all
Looking like
glory.
a pool. What is that from? Looking like a pool hall pimp. What is
That's
think it's-
your boy.
Yeah. Who
I thought it
Isn't
was
it
like
your
a
bo- your
Cat
roommate?
Williams bit.
No, it was your roommate, dude.
Sean?
Was it Sean Daddy? Yeah.
Sean Daddy.
looking like a pool?
Because that's authentic. That's
Yeah,
not from
yeah.
a movie. That's a
No, no,
real
no.
dude saying
Yes.
something.
When you said that it just like I was like, how do I know it? Looking like a pool hall pimp. Yeah, that was the
Oh
best.
my god.
So it's digital only. Penthouse is 6 issues a year, which I
Mhm.
mean, you're only doing digital and you're only releasing 6, and also
Take your time
digital.
with it.
There's porno out there. There's so much,
There's
Yeah.
a
too
lot.
much.
We
There's
want
a lot.
physical copies. We
Yeah,
want physical copies.
you want the hard copy.
Yeah, that's the strong look for the
Mhm.
family.
yeah.
Right.
It's very strong.
Yeah.
Having
Yeah.
hard copies is a strong look.
Having
dude.
hard copies of
'cause-
hardcore porn.
How are you
That's the strong look.
How do you strewn any digital copies about? You can't.
You can't.
You
How are, you
strip.
gonna, how are you gonna teach your kids about the birds and the bees if you can't leave a physical copy of Penthouse on the kitchen counter?
Nothing can be strewn.
You just can't.
Oh,
Any,
shoot.
any take backs about parenting or anything else today?
Strong
I said
look.
something earlier that I wanted to take back with Blake, and I
It was the
immediately
coffee. Was it coffee? Was it a band? Was it?
yeah,
it was
maybe
around that
maybe
era.
was it? Maybe I called you a
winning.
bitch or something out the gate. And
No,
I
you've been really nice to me, actually. You guys have been
Oh.
super forgiving.
And Blake, are you
Oh.
drinking punk? Are you are
Okay.
you drinking Punk Bunny coffee, Blazer?
I,
Yeah, you
I
have any
wish,
punk-
because
I got it at the
Dude.
grocery store the other day, Adam.
thank you,
did
dude.
see
I
it,
appreciate
yeah.
that. I really saw. I
Yeah.
saw that. I really appreciate that. And we're gonna get you guys some Punk Bunny coffee for.
Oh, I can't
for-
wait.
Well, I'm gonna get Anders for supporting.
what the hell?
For
What the
supporting.
hell? I want some. I do not want to drink Starbucks anymore.
Well,
this
pick
shit
up. Hey,
is
go.
disgusting.
Hey, go to your local grocery store. Pick up some Punk Bunny coffee.
Just
It's
rolls
Send
over
me
tongue.
send me a photo of the purchase, and then I'll
Yep.
give you some Punk Bunny coffee.
I
you know?
sent him
Okay.
a picture of the product. I had the receipt in
evidence.
my hand, so he knew that I
Yes,
got
so we
it.
knew.
Wow.
Yep. Thank you. Thank
I
you.
had a
Thank you.
newspaper with the date.
It's
Wow.
doing really, really well. We're actually in all of the 7-Elevens now, and I was just at a 7-Eleven
Go to
here,
Penthouse.
gassing up, and
Right.
I
Make
don't know
room.
if penthouses are in 7-Elevens anymore.
No,
I
it's
did
not.
not see it. I
That's
did not see
corporate.
it, and I was looking.
Corp-
I was looking.
Adam was in there going.
Well, they're digital only now, so they're
that's
not.
bullshit.
That would be
That's
cool if they
bullshit.
just had
senseless.
a computer there. They're like, if you like maybe didn't have your own computer and you could go and just You
Oh,
buy
like the
it.
library?
Wow.
You buy a penthouse there at the gas station,
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
and then you can go look at it at the gas station once a month. Like you
This
just
is just
get
a porno store, or like this is like internet cafes and places. When Emma was traveling in Africa in college, she would just be like going to check her shit at the internet cafe because like I don't
I
think she had a
remember-
laptop at that
I
time,
remember
and it was
the-
just
remember that-
dudes looking at porno, and she was like, "I'm gonna go as fast as possible."
Remember that internet cafe on Sunset in La Brea back in the day?
Ugh.
You
Yep,
remember that? That was one of the
Yep.
very first places I did stand-up comedy.
in the cafe.
In the
They're
cafe.
like,
They
"Can you
did an
keep it
open
down?
mic
I'm
night.
trying to watch."
And now it's
fucking
like that
I don't watch porno.
Mexican chicken place. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, Pollo Loco?
Loco?
No,
Yeah.
it's like a local LA chain. I think there's a few of them, but I'm
Okay.
blanking on the name.
Mhm.
Hey, trip down
Your
memory
shirt-
lane. Any
your
take backs,
shirt must be-
apologies, epic slams?
Uh-huh. Sorry. No, I don't.
You got
I'm gonna
nothing.
take it back. No.
I want to just
got-
give a shout out to everyone who was in my repeat algebra class.
Okay.
Wild times. I don't know where most of you are now.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But I hope I hope everything adds up for you. Hope it all. I hope.
God.
Yes, points.
I
Hope.
Hope,
it equates
what?
to-
Hope what?
I don't know. I got nothing.
I hope.
I hope,
Okay. Well, shout out
I
to
hope.
my math.
Yeah.
My math 100 class. Shout out to DeMarcus Stevens, my guy. You fucking
Wow.
you rock, dude. You
Ooh, and we
rock.
didn't get to the glove. Like,
yeah.
what's happening?
Well, I
What
just
is
put it back
happening?
on. This
Is
were
it
gloves.
Halloween?
Yeah, it's a get ready because my Halloween costume is about to be.
Load boost.
What are you guys
Sick.
doing for Halloween? You know, I think I'm going to be in LA for Halloween.
Oh, pull up.
I'm going to be Gemstones is wrapping up. So
save it.
Yeah.
Save it.
We'll save it for the next pod. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
right.
Mhm,
If
mhm.
we
All
can
right, guys.
remember.
This was another episode of
This
is
Sound.
This is important.
Yeah.
Cha-la-la-la-na-na-na-na-na.